Ebusia Enrada and the astute journalist Paul Adom Edeba said the office of the special prosecutor atonensa afreno edinsembi to dwa echim pefe ana ade potintia office of the special prosecutor etonensa afreno endi chimbia ana one any legal team kokopie ho ni na enam esam connection ongoing investigation via a Ghana Airport Company Limited omujidi se revenue assurance contract bi chese sikani bi mma kokeka baabi akodi nkofo bi numbotoma office of the special prosecutor hu investigation na okoko piemu wono at the end of the day it came as a surprise say detained no by the National Investigation Bureau and the lawyers na abin say ombe na Oma you know betimi bi etima granting the bill and so bill conditioner omode ball no na esuye pa muchem say onkofa property two landed properties ye register ewo no ankasa edimu chese ejapadie ye ne dia na lawyers for kun bia make sure say sa bill condition ombedi ho dwuma the on the day no me legal counsel lawyer Apraku Japan Esq. Eddie Ababe to just papa near Jan because right after OSP office no na NBI apprehend na bill conditions ya kese ya na ya fense obedem so mu bail no nanso so mpanyimfo asa abonatenase enam administration reasons eno no akofo fansem bebraba se wo so de ne ho ba chia ne nsemsem bia busua menemo kase lawyer Apraku Japan Esq. Ene eye obu of asempa etwetwe asem ho komonanyom ebe dan senior to yanajibre na memfa Esq. No disem ento
okana hono ne call office of the special prosecutor enra ena enenso mejisi omakopie mu ho lawyer Apraku Japan me yene no eni enkomo counselor kwa badapom te sen
oh ya me adom ya ho ye offer
fantastic ya me adom enti for omo a ebi afi na omote monkafa yeah we've heard a lot of stories on social media boyemu enra moko ye den ne see ansa na yaba enempo what has been happening since enra me pacho
oh in enra ya for OSP send a letter say yembra na your client obi anim say the host of Good Evening Ghana or Adom a suspect in investigations and issue more a fact contract na that Ghana Airport Company Limited and a company for BNTM into your coye or be say beside them and my clients so ma answers the questions are be shy and so we you know and almost say SSA or more my bill na answer my bill or more my form of draw say only Kapajevia any onwa anything na baby a otikura po na ma media well ne ma me din e wo documents no
document ne so okay
nti obubai no ka say oh bill conditions ono emfa onwa ne Kapajevia mienu emra na e ka say oh they be say dey on to me yen ti o metimi asa no o betimi aye bibi you know e wo ho amanya yen ni beje o mo se there bi and see as I say your client according to today but hope by God's grace yame Adom it's me I review of the bill conditions ama your client into many we can say you know now so let's say final discussions
okay
near maybe you know that's what
yeah kasa the news is that he's been released you know
that is so but he's been called back for certain administrative reasons
it is no or that's so office of the special prosecutor and also NIB aswe
you know if we NIB by office of special prosecutor no
okay
and the late morning let's say 11
okay
and I process BBI in fact no you pay office on crapo airport and I friends science samra
And you are say omo no number pia moko and omo frame some unsaimra for administrative reasons binti. Na administrative reasons be or some sign bibi ana.
Yeah. This is happening. It's breaking into.
And you say more trying to know which administrative reason.
Trying.
Oh, now okay, say mutimi any OSP kama or vary bail terms no variation is here saying it moved from where to where.
It was surety obi foforo or the non-native padie instead of poor and capital padie no be foforo.
Okay.
And now ordinary padie be see ano Emma Paul
and I still an 2 landed properties na one
Bako
Bako. Okay. Now the other condition say 2 people to stand as sureties, but not below the level of a principal.
It was waived.
And also was waived.
Oh,
okay. And imagine a passport and I say baby sir.
Osanya manu afi na we say ye call OSP on one find the passport anko.
Okay.
Enti sa nyama na discussions are yebenya with omo as to say ye call enra obedemu enti and almost one country say find the passport and the Ghana card and the biama yes family yeah fanko enti sanya manyama na nyama e be discuss but for what I can say metmiaka say conditions be what I say or report it once every week or to choir as I said or capture
OSP
or yes
okay and sana wetimi here to kwai
wetumi to kwai and but passport no there
okay enti na e dia because minim say or throw a caution statement omo caution or throw a caution statement omo charging officially ana
there be omo charging officially.
And you almost then we investigating on
corruption and corruption related activities, breach of public procurement, and then using of public office for private gain or benefits. Yeah.
All of that in his role as board chairman.
And
Nana yenim say enyo no kwana OSP invite you in connection to this case. Other people in swear and I'm not there, you don't speak for them.
And counsel to me and I don't have instructions
to
unethical for me to
sure.
Yes.
Sure. Wow. In the end interestingly into OSP a issue statement which statement now Omar Ghana Forte say Paul has been detained in the last paragraph now or say Mr. Adom Ochere is under investigation in connection with a revenue assurance contract between the Ghana Airports Company Limited and a private firm owned by the proprietor of Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited, SML. The OSP is examining possible procurement breaches, including a sole-sourced contract awarded to a company other than the one approved by the GACL board. Before our client ever call OSP, Hono, obeye live broadcast, editor just say as board chair na onim sa your contract we na onim ho hwe. Do you still maintain sa position no?
One kase contract no onim ho hwe.
Okay.
Oka say emra MD sign a contract no na onim but one kase contract no onim ho hwe. Change of it you say Omo proposals to the board.
Yes.
And a board no catch management and say, okay, Omo fa enkrofo kasa because airports omo nisika. Company for no more pisika, omo bisa board no and a company no for sika. Omo de pilot. And a Paul and the board no catch omo say omo nisika. Is the omo fa management enye juma. Now omo senior omo me come up with the business model to convince the board as to why this is a good project. What you here?
Yes.
In the company first one they buy no. Airport catcher almost say airport any sika no and na omo ko frɛ company foforo a omo sika omo you know they have financial muscle omitimi aye business case no ama omo contract omo sign here was that which was approved by the board. No contract was awarded to someone or another company which was not approved by the board. That has to go on record.
So you are saying that point made by the OSP, no? Enya no kre.
Well, enya no kre. Enya no kre. I mean, the fact would show. Say, enya no kre. And in any case, enya board and approval. Nyoma way. A management into a mobile board for approval of certain threshold of financial commitment.
Sure.
Ebia sika obe here so a dorso and sa omaba board. Into omo buy no company na omo sign contract ma omo. MD sign a contract ma omo. And while the company omo buy board ebeka say this is their proposal. So the proposal, even the proposal, the last proposal that was submitted to the board before the contract was signed, is in the name of this company, the second company.
The second company,
so,
no?
Yes, it's in me. Baby, omo kaso mukonya we say company omo approve from omo approve company A, and the contract come out company B. How does that work? And I add PPA, omo the contract to call PPA. PPA sebi and conform with PPA no when be questions say board approval no one Obi
yes
when be
that's because by all means they would have to ask
by all means if PPA for baby PPA beka say okay approvals no one contract no one proposal no one answer PPA approve it. Moreover, any board chairman is signing contract. Nowhere is this practice say board chairman is signing contract. And that would be me to say, we a lawyer.
Yes.
Yes. Say the managing brain of every company is the director. It is the director and not the board. And in any case, no peswa. And you can quote this. You can quote me anyway. No peswa was paid from the public purse for this contract. No peswa.
Yeah, but beyond the fact that no peswa has been paid, they also raise issues of procurement breaches, which are also offences in our laws. No.
No problem. It's procurement breach.
Okay.
And then we breaches. And then I got PPA and share. PPA share. PPA approve it. It's the enemy now. Yama, but to see idea. Your main focus to say you better satisfy the other your clients.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah. Now, have you per chance when the full report Manasa Azuria Winnie are published when you be a kind? Have you read the full report?
There, me
won't mean kind. Okay. Then maybe you may have to read. Okay, we na obepesi ebedi hun komo. Then we can have a because already some very interesting issues are about who introduced sa company Evertex to GACL and whether they knew sa company knew any link to the CEO of SML any idea that linkage
deafness and a bar of first and a deafness catch airports for say airport Emma or Musica almost problem.
Yes.
Into airport Emma or Musica to attempt to solve the problem. Airport to see Yenisika airport Shemao.
Asempa FM.
Deafness to say, okay, here and here said Yenisika into your compare Evertex. It is final company almost signing a contract with. Second one, ye kofa Evertex na omo aba into business and ekofa Evertex ebaye. Evertex was not introduced to the company by Paul Adom Ochre. Definite for Ankasa and Kofono Mobile on one kasa. They that Manasseh was to say are the victims on one kasa and na Omokofa Evertex ebaye.
One the Evertex be introduced
because no say omunisika omo be business case no. Because now as I say omunisika eko Ayata is the international sort of organization of share aviation travel.
Sure.
Now answer ubenya sa data as I say wuchia software as I say wuchia no boarding. Into if that is the case and you compare Evertex because omu say many of the ground handling services, so that is Aviance, Swissport, Menzies. Now, omo under report say omo revenue. It's omo under report omo revenue. Sika SSA airport yano airport enya. If you can say airport ya 100 million or make say almost ya 50 million pay. And airport has no means of ascertaining whether or not that was actually the actual amount of money that was supposed to be paid. It is a system never Boama airport. Who say, who Menzies and now who Swissport and now who Aviance, who be capture airport say only 50 million. They say, airport be capture say who boa. Now information this is the cargo airba. This is the weight, the money involved. But to build that system, no, it's not a capital intensive. It's definitely for beside airport for Sika to help them get the information from Ayata and airport to the AB. It's definitely for the coffee Evertex buy. It's Manasseh. So we have to on your investigation on what was going on at the airport before this contract was signed.
There is this part of the story I'll publish. I'll read to you with your permission, Nafi.
Okay.
Or say, multiple sources at the Ghana Airport Company said the board chairman Paul Adom, who had used his TV program to defend SML, brought Evertex. We asked Paul Adom a direct question about the allegation from the GACL management. If he did not bring Evertex to GACL, we added who brought the company to the board meetings which he chaired. Mr. Adom would neither confirm nor deny this allegation, but said even if he brought them, it was not illegal. Quote, I do not clearly remember if I invited DevNest or Evertex to the meeting to make the presentation towards revenue mobilization, unquote, Mr. Adom stated in a WhatsApp message. He added, quote, if I did introduce DevNest or Evertex to the board, it will not be contrary to any practice. Indeed, it will be in accordance with Section 1882B of Act 992, which is the Companies Act, wherein directors are permitted to summon meetings through the company secretary with an agenda for the board to consider, unquote. This was not just a case of a director summoning a meeting with an agenda for the board to consider. It was the case of a board chairman bringing an unqualified company to the board for a presentation, after which the board recommended it for the award of a contract. Okay,
it's one. Company, why the car say company unqualified?
Or say further investigations revealed that Evertex Logistics, just like SML, did not have the capacity to undertake the contract. A procurement expert, Kwabna Atabedu, has revealed that Evertex and SML should not qualify for audit and revenue assurance contracts without a license from the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana.
Obi.
Yes.
You know, there's this principle in law. The Supreme Court has even said it.
Okay.
That multiple rumors
and allegations do not constitute evidence.
Good.
Yes.
It will Obi Awo SMP. And Kamana Seba Asempa Hona Obi say girls ewo sebi omoka say Woody Agrobone ewo office holder. Does that make it true?
Asempa FM.
No.
It doesn't make it true. And see, we cannot yet mean Kase who Obiakawe and Compona Kasankasa company Kasankasa definite for you anyway. All be some say winning part much from baby, not heavy.
Wow.
And see, this is a murky situation that has to be looked at.
Yes.
And has to be looked at properly.
Very well. We'll see.
In any case,
okay.
I dare your friend due diligence. Why are you due diligence? Is it the board or its management? It's management, in-house counsel, that's
sure.
legal director.
Sure.
Or management who? No, due diligence. And your board no in the baby or no brand baby or mama na president so that or overseas nyama. It's a more cost specific and for no more before questions. Manasseh Jean say Evertex and qualify for contractor. Encore and qualify for some due diligence. And bisa say are there na 1 year due diligence? Are there na nipakono when bisa say wakoji contract from wakoji license from chartered accountants Ghana. Adena one call, Adena by Kianiki. Because what who airport I don't watch it. As I say, by all means, I don't know, yeah.
Okay. Very well. I mean, said Wakano, this has only begun into Yabesha Hawa Nioma ABC Ako. As I said, say all kind story ni na you are minded to want to speak further about it. My associate best science wedding comobio. Why?
No problem. Manasseh is a fine gentleman. Well, I mean, he has an interest in exposing corruption and things like that. But as I say, you're careful because let me tell you, the prosecution's case is always sweet. So it's time for the defense to open his defense.
To open its defense, yes.
The prosecution's case is always sweet. So it's time for the defense. And see, and yet, they can't them an idea, baby. As I say, maybe.
Do you share the opinion of many? Say this looks a targeted to show Paul where power lies, or just had any day?
Well, for me, no, me prefer me public officials the benefit of the doubt. And see, me said that and me yes that person because over there, if this is the work you are doing, me just say your mutuman or more ye yeah. Maybe maybe on one shady and I so shady PM. And I mean if you say be on criminal law and well legal. But wait there to say or share the second you have to look at it the second time. To say or share PM.
Very well. Council, my say, Matisse Paul legal team, na lawyer Godfrey Dame Eka yes. Legal team. No, can you confirm that?
That is so.
Okay.
And see, Dame and partners, and then Akufuado Prempe and Co. Very
well. Mate, and Bibiani, I best answer in Komobio. Why?
No problem.
Okay. Lawyer Apraku Japan, one of the lawyers for Paul Adom Ochiri and Motesi and Edin Community. The news is that OSP Ejaino and the statement by say Paul has been detained until so bemiti bail conditions. He has been detained. But OSP have vary bail conditions. In the initially, Omoka say it was a Paul did the Bruni friend landed property mienu. I won it dim de on one dia so offer document on ni din e woso mienu on famra na on fa nipa mienu nso a omoye public officers but baako should not be below the rank of a principal no mo stand surety emfa emano e the end you call back no OSP reviews our condition no ama landed property mienu e wo Paul dim no o se no we ye free ho enti obia owo dan ba ko obetimi de aba besi aginama Paul no onfa emra enti saa na akwakosi ena public officers mienu a e wose ba ko enye below the rank of a principal a o me stand short and so OSP ewev ede nam so ma o magai Paul Adom ochre ne lawyer chiremu a omo ye so omo pia free OSP aso ye ho a ene ye sign free omo so omo sign emra bio for some administrative neoma bi India nunti omo da so e wo ho as we speak omo wie sa administrative neoma ne dia ebia ombe sign so akọ